So he picks up his fourth foul. That was his fourth foul, right? So he picks up his fourth foul with 12 minutes to go, and obviously he was cooking, you know. And when he picked up his fourth foul, that, you know, we don't have the kind of team. You know, it's like if Ojale picks up his fourth foul, or if this guy picks up their fourth foul. They've got some other weapons, but you know, we've got Dot and Rob. You know, we can't play without one of those for an extended stretch. But I thought we played great defense for large portions of the shot clock, and the next thing you know, it's a 1-and-1, or the ball's inbounds. Sometimes that's frustrating, really, really frustrating. That was a frustrating game. I'm not disappointed in my guys' effort. I'm certainly disappointed we lost. But, you know, obviously we were ready to play, well prepared. Mentally, those guys did a great job of getting themselves ready to play. But you know, you got to make your 1-and-1s. You got to make your free throws in tight games. You got to make your open shots. But after all that, all the Murphy's Law that seemed to be working against us with. When was it tied? We got it tied at what? 51 all. So with 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go, the score is tied. You know, and I don't know how long Rob sat over there. I don't remember when I brought him back in. He might have came back in around the 7-minute mark or something. Yeah, so he sits over there for over 5 minutes. You know, and the problem with that was how well he was playing. I mean, Rob was starting to get it going, and you know, we've got Rob and Doc going at the same time. Obviously, you know, we're pretty good. But give SMU credit. That's a good team. They're ranked 19th, but they're probably better than that, which tells you how good we are too. You know, let's not act like this wasn't a game that could have went either way for a long time. But sometimes you got to get some breaks. Sometimes you got to make your breaks, and sometimes when the opportunity's there, you got to take advantage of it. But we got beat by a good team. But you know, I would have liked to have seen some things a little bit different.
Questions, please.
Maybe talk about the shots you had in the first half after your hot start. Were they good shots? You felt good with your hand?
Oh yeah. All the shots I took, I felt like they was good. They just didn't go in.
Coach, the free throws, you mentioned them, but that little uncharacteristic, I guess Galen was 1 for 7 at one point until he made those last two.
1 for 7 or 1 for 8?
Oh, before that, I believe it was 1 for 7. Then he made his last two.
Yeah. What about it? What did he say? I agree with you. We should have made him. I think he was trying to make them. The free throws, you know. Brown and Foster went 11 for 11. I mean, that's really sometimes what it comes down to. That's how important it is. In games like this, little things are big things. You know, Galen's really improved his free throw shooting. It's unfortunate that, you know, he didn't have a good day today, because that would have sustained us. And we had a lot of empty possessions where we had good possessions. You have a great possession, but if you miss a free throw, it's an empty possession. You know, but you know, they kept being put on the free throw line. You know, their free throws bailed them out of a lot of possessions. We had a lot of possessions where I felt like we guarded them really good. Next thing you know, they get 2 points from the free throw line. You know, when that happens to you on the road, you count your blessings.
You mentioned, you know, when Rob goes out and then you basically at most points have two consistent scores, and then he goes out and, you know, really Don and they have, you know, 4 or 5 guys that are scoring. Are you a little, I mean, it's been kind of a season deal where, you know, Chicken takes one shot, Kyle had 2 point, and, you know, Galen for most of the games, just getting that, you know.
Well,
production,
Devin, obviously, we felt like would be our second or third leading scorer. You know, you don't miss 16 games and come back. You know, when he came back, he started playing right away. It's not like when you have an injury like that, you can't work on your cardio. You know, his biggest issue right now, he's not nowhere near in shape like Dodd or Rob or Kyle, but he's still trying to work up to that. Today was the most minutes he played, but you know, toward the end there, I just felt like fatigue got him. You know, he missed some shots second half that normally makes it. I think in Devin is a 12-7 guy, a 13-7 guy. That's who he is. You know, he's not a 15, 20-point scorer. You know, that's not his deal. But he is a 13. You know, a game like this, he's a 13-7 guy. You know, if he had to sit out 6 weeks or 2 months, whatever it was. But that's a good team. You know, let's not sit here and bash Houston. That team is that team's really is 19th ranked team in the nation. It's tied up with 5 minutes to go. So I would say that's two really good teams. You know, but we can't have you know, missed free throws or I didn't. You know, when we were aggressive against their 1-3-1, we got the shots we wanted. When we were passive, we didn't. You know, you got to be aggressive against that kind of defense. I played that defense for a lot of years. You know, and the teams that struggled against it were the teams that were a little passive. We got a little passive there, some possessions, but you know, our offense I thought was good for the most part. I mean, they're good. They're a good defensive team, but you know, we're a good defensive team too. But the problem tonight was the free throw line. We could not keep them off the free throw line, especially late in the shot clock.
Let me see if I can frame this in a way that you can, I know the answer. I think there was a spurt for 46 seconds, they called 4 straight fouls on you guys. I know specifically you can't talk about officiating, but when you have a spurt like that, or you know, it takes, like you said, the air out of you, things, is that, you know, shift things? Or
yeah, I don't know if I'd say, you know, we take the air out of you is really too broad-based a term. It's too general. You know, it messes with kids' psyches, whether you want it to or not. You know, I think it affects everybody in the arena, not just the players, but the fans too. You know, but you know, we got to make our free throws too. You know, I'd like to get to the free throw line a little bit more. You know, Rob was driving it really good. You know, I mean, he was getting in the lane, getting whatever he wanted. And then next thing you know, he's sitting beside me.
Dodge, you guys are in a tough stretch in this season with really tough opponents. What do you take from this game as a player and go down there and tell your teammates about how you have to adjust for the next games?
Yeah, we just gotta keep staying mentally focused and mentally tough, and just focus on the next game and see what we got to do, get our game plan together, and just go fight on Wednesday.
No, that's a good question, John. I think that's important. You know, we're still stewing over this one a little bit, but we've got still great opportunities in front of us. You know, it's not like we have just. You know, we were 13-7 at one point, and now we were 18-7. You know, the last 2 games we lost were to SMU. And we're a lot better today than we played them the last time. Now we got a great opportunity against a really hot Connecticut team. They're playing really, really well now. You know, they've got their kids back, and but again, you know, we got to step up and play good. We play good. I like our team. I thought our effort was tonight. I just thought that every time we would move forward, we got moved backwards. There was just not a lot of consistency in what we were doing down there defensively.